Hello and welcome to Crusader Kings 3, a brand new campaign. Today we are playing with the Lord of the Rings Realm of Exile mod. We are playing as Saruman, the White of Isengard. We are 21,405 years old, and our goal is to become the most powerful one, the Lord of all, well, the Lord of the Ring. We want to try and find the ring. And that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to be going against the good. We're going to be even going against the battle. First, we have to bend the knee. That's fine. That's fine. We are an Istari. We are all-knowing, all-powerful. We are going to do our best to become victorious now. I have changed some of these things to actually be a white hand, because we're, of course, going for the white hand of Saruman. That's kind of the whole direction we're going to be going. We have a few things available. Dynasty Legacy available. Honestly, I think Diplo could be pretty good, to be honest, although Erudition, maybe a bit of Guile, I think a bit of Dread, a bit of Law, Long Reach, yeah, why not? Faithful Magistrates, that control growth is going to be huge. Building construction cost, that is huge as well, I think. We really need to, well, we're going to be playing as Isengard, and let's be honest, that is all industry, so we're going to have to be playing Tour, which means we're going to be going on the Stewardship lifestyle at plus 10% wealth. We are no air, that's fine. Empty council positions, yeah, we've got no councillors. Okay, you're all awful. You're all absolutely awful. But that's no real matter, to be honest. We haven't really got any good people. I'm not really orcish yet, so we're going to kind of wait a little bit until we actually get there now. Local arbitration, let's do some of these events while we can. At times it is necessary to meet the local sheriffs and mayors to ensure every step of the hierarchy works as intended. Subjects are sure to appreciate the gesture. We've got 33% of either levy size, holding taxes, or development growth. Let's do that. Begin arbitration, and we gain the levies, which is probably the worst one. Amazing, we can't do that for another 5 years. We can define the stars. Let's do that and define the stars, see what's going to be happening. And I think we're about ready to press play. We could invite some claim champions. Might be worth doing that, but I think we're just going to save our money as much as we can. Let's press play. And here we go, the Lord of Isengard. The great iron fortress of Isengard has long guarded the southern flank of the Misty Mountains. A great spire of Orthanc rising from its heart, keeping watch over the surrounding valley and the fords of the Isen beyond. This great tower was fashioned by builders of the lost realm of Numenor, yet it seems not to be made of the craft of men, but riven from the bones of the earth. It's crowning of King Frealaf of the Riddermark, the tower appeared, following the death of Helm Hammerhand and his sons at the hands of Wolf and his Dunlendings. Seeking greater security against the Dunlending raids, a king convinced ruling steward Beren of Gondor to grant me keys to the abandoned tower, and so I have remained for the last 240 years. On the subject of Dunlendings, I think we need to align some of the Dunlendings to ourselves. Let's start with Petty King Thrydan, as he is our neighbour, so we do not want him raiding us. That could be very bad, so let's get him to like us a little bit more. There we go. Let's keep pressing play and see what other story events happen. I don't actually really know what to be doing now. Here we go. The search for the one. Since taking residence in Isengard, I've uncovered many of its secrets, the greatest prize of all being the Orthanc stone, one of the 7 Palantiri of Numenor. This ancient seeing stone has been invaluable for my hunt for the One Ring. Still has so designed and much of the world as it was, as it is, and as it could be. Long have I sought the One Ring, for only with its power could I hope to compete with the Dark Lord Sauron, and I have the wit and power to wield it. And yet, while I managed to get this hidden from the White Council, my activity is not going unnoticed by the Iron East. Well, we're doing it. We've got the Palantir of Orthanc. Let's just get that. I've got the Staff of Saruman. The long sleep black staff topped by an orb helps the wizard to channel his powers. Look at that. Diplomacy, prestige, and personal schemes. And we have the Ring of Saruman as well. Look at that. Now we've got a court artifact, but we do not have a court yet. So we're going to keep going with that. Let's keep pressing play and see what happens now. The Palantir. And the darkness of my throne room, the black cloth is lifted, and I reach out towards the crystal ball and command it to show me the One Ring. It respects my power and sweeps over the site of the disaster of Gladden Fields. A vision of wild marshlands appears where I've searched ceaselessly to discover the ring, and it's not there. I search further and I'm directed over Mirkwood and the Sea of Rune, where I observed many other people of those lands, but somebody else is watching. He has found me. I perceived the form of a great eye, lidless and wreathed in flame within his fortress of Barad-dûr. The Dark Lord sees me reaching his flames, pierce through the Palantir and grasp me, seeking to infiltrate my mind. Well, here we go. We're going to bend the knee for now. There we go, the Isengard court, and there we go, let them see the new overlord. We're now king. Look at that, baby. We've got some cool artifacts. We're now a mighty lord. We've kind of got a weird flag, no longer a hand. A Starry banner, fine, and large wall. A Starry house banner, yeah, why not? Now, can I get my Palantir of Orthanc? Yes, we can. There we go. We are a mighty, mighty king. Ooh, the Riddermark has just eaten all of this up. That's bad now. We want to try and do some bits against the Riddermark and Rohan. Of course, they hate me now. Absolutely, yep. Fallen at Anu, yep. And they are so strong. They are very strong. We luckily have a truce for 10 years, so hopefully we've got 10 years without them having a go at us. And to change your court language to Western, could hold court. I just kind of want to just calm down, just stay okay for now. Royal court, what we've got here, the same old soup. I beg of you, my liege, my spymaster Sendelor approaches me with pleading eyes. I need to do something about the food served at court. Foreign cooks, fine, whatever. Let's have a quick look at the events now that we are. Here we go. Now we've got invite Dunlings to Isengard. We need Call to the White Hand. I really want to be that. We need a load of stuff, fine, whatever. Basically, any hooked characters need to have whatever. I basically need to hook on people. I need to be illustrious, fine, we can do that. Saruman of many colours. Your new robes seem white, but that is not so. So they're woven all colours. If you move, they shimmer and change. Don't really know what that is. I guess we'll find out. Other than that, that's all of it for now. We kind of want to, could indulge in some of this, get rid of some stress. We have no stress to get rid of. I think we're doing okay. We could invite captains, but we're not yet of the orcish kind of disposition, so we're going to wait for that and see what we go do. Now, I've had a very brief kind of practice of this, just so I know which direction to go. I've done a very, very early game. I have no idea how well this is going to go. Or if I'm going to be, this could be a very short campaign, it could be a very long one, hopefully a very long one. Why are you moving troops? Who's moving troops around here? But the Riddermark and Gondor are going to be our enemies, at least in the early game. Your truce have soured on for 4 years, so hopefully Mordor will defeat Gondor and Rohan, possibly without our help, as we can't really do too much. I could hold court, but we're going to save our money for now. And oh, Holy Order Father, that's not good. The host, lots of soldiers. Don't seem to have any. Can I see what you've got? Yeah, just Holy Order doesn't seem to show me whether they got any men at arms. That's fine. That's fine. We just need to develop, and for that we need money, money. Here we go. The first command officer. Build me an army worthy of Mordor. Oh yes, please. Is this your first command bidding me to prepare the force which shall assail Gondor and Rohan from the west? While he shall do so from the east. To that end, he has dispatched some orcs in secret under their captain Gazmog. Here we go. 5 million now. It's 2 coming many of the orcs of the mountains, furtive but brutal types out of the dark of Moria and the caves of the misty mountains. They will not nearly be enough to bring the horse lords to heel, much less ancient Gondor. More shall be needed. We have work to do. I have 1,000 men. We have people joining our court. We have a load of buildings instantly constructed. Fantastic. Let's just have a quick look at what that indirectly means. There we go. We've got some, yeah, here we go, barracks. Could do a load of stuff, but let's kind of save our gold for some of this. Bring industry to Isengard. Isengard cannot possibly support my grand ambitions with it in its current state. I must begin to build an industrial centre behind its walls. I should survey my lands, rip them all down. The gardens of Isengard. I wander through the gardens of Isengard in the light of the early evening. The gardens are vast, stretching from Orthanc to the very perimeter walls forming the ring. Barely I've changed since the part of the men of Numenor. Long have I tended its orchards and flower beds since taking residency, and yet with all its natural beauty brought me nothing but time has squandered. I've sent the command, put my local subjects at disposal of the orcs sent to me, and set them to work. They toil into the night, despoiling the Numenorian gardens and tearing down its trees. Gazmog puts me with a daily update. The trees are strong, my lord, but their roots go deep. Here we go. Let's now bend the Dunlendings. So ever since the defeat of Wolf at the hands of the Rohirrim centuries ago, the men of Dunland have become a fractured and feuding people. While somewhat privileged, they're strong and hardy folk with a rich history, kinfolk of the men who call me their legion. The valleys and allies, and I can secure their loyalty. I can use their numbers to bolster my army. It's time to speak with my western neighbours. Now here we go. And petty kings of Dunland, and yeah, whatever. Okay, number of them. Starless Helm's king of their lands. I have to lend my spot to one of these would-be kings in exchange for their loyalty. I could bolster my army with their forces and secure my western border in one sweep. Now you are raiding. You've got 1,700 men. You've got 2,300. Honestly, you're kind of better, Wolfgar. Let's have a look. Send word. He's a clear candidate, but he says he harbours secret desires to seek the kingdom of Riddermark, and that may get in the way of my plans. Ooh, it might want you. Okay, so King Thrydan, his own encroachments will more firmly align with my own. That is fine, or I could just go go with them all myself. So we'll bend you instead. There you go. Thrydan bends the knee. May he and his people be loyal servants to Isengard with a hook on him. We're getting him swayed. Hopefully he doesn't doesn't betray us too at all. But there we go. We expanded our kingdom already. We need you to expand and beat the Dunland Fells. That would be ideal. Now let's recruit some people. Have we got any people here? We have. You shall be my marshal. Your trained commanders. Or we have any law masters? We have. There we go. We could try and convert faith, but honestly, I'm not too bothered. Isengard is just going to stay as it is. Yeah, cult to the little side. That will do just fine for me. Lord Thrydan swayed -64. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Now we have a look. Can I? Yeah, I can't quite get orcs yet. We will do soon. To be honest, I kind of want to get rid of these. They're awful, absolutely awful, and we do not really need them anymore. We need the money instead, and that's what we're going to do now. Roadside stall. We're trying to cross the farmlands of the encampment of Isengard. I'll find a makeshift stall. And Jalug, doubt it pays tax. You're pretty good marshal, actually, and stinky soldier. I shall buy one. Honestly, I kind of destroyed Marcus. What does that do? Minus popular opinion. I'm the leader of orcs. What do I care of popular opinion? Let's get some gold. Let's get some dread. Here we go. Got 5,000 boys. A lot of kind of... all of them are, yeah, Mordor auxiliary troops. Got orc rabble. Absolutely awful. I've got orc warriors. Again, not the best. Now, a shortage of materials. Orcs under my command make quick progress in felling the ancient trees in the gardens of Isengard as they have now begun to delve into the very ground itself. As I gaze from my tower, I see shadowy pits forming in the earth below, like pox in the once green landscape. My thoughts interrupted as Gazmog entered the room behind me, where we look on his face. Tells me that while work progresses, they're beginning to run low on the supplies. Take what you need. Yes, yes, we will. We've got us surrounded by forests. Let's exploit those natural resources. Pretty sure this is the canon. I think that's what they did in the films. With got rid of the forest of whatever it's called. Use it to feed. Through misty mountains. Oh, commander promoted. Yeah, sure. You shall serve me. Gaze into the Palantir. Ooh, let's do that. Let's use our Palantir. No secret shall remain hidden for long. Okay, here we go. Amongst the most coveted artifacts of the Dunedain are the Palantir wrought in ancient ways. Now, I spoon a weapon. Let's see what we can do. I gain a martial. That's cool. The Master of the Underwind sits a great city of Pelagia, home of the Sea Lords. Great vessels from across the coast of Gondor lay at anchors, mounders and guildsmen converse. Spreading news of the happenings of places far away. Okay, politics, secrets of every kind, nothing is secret when laid bare before my encompassing eye. There we go, let's keep going. Now, gazing into this Palantir is pretty cool because it gives you a bit of lore, I suppose, what's happening elsewhere in the world that I wouldn't really otherwise, you know, see. Here we've got the plains of Hadon-dor. The wind shifts and in turn, so does my gaze, moving to the open plains. These lands are rife with open turmoil. Battles are engaged in open fields. Horses and men scream, and a flow of arrows cut down a battalion of Haradrim. What is before my very eyes? Ooh, butchery, such terrible, unwarranted butchery. Long ago, these lands were calm. Only the wind would disturb its inhabitants. But now the black tide of war encompasses all things living, and all one can do is to hope for better times to come. Oh, well, I feel like that's going to be happening quite a lot. That's going to be happening quite a lot. Now, we've got one here. What's going to help us best? Honestly, the control gain could be nice. Ooh, I think the Castrian Bellum could be nice, because I'm not going down the martial perks, so, ooh. Prowess +4 is always nice, but the control growth is just too good, I think. If we're going to be conquering territory, and the natural dread again as well should help with any unruly vassal. Dol Guldur here with the Shadow of the East is expanding. Hopefully you do a good job. Your suzerain is, of course, Sauron. Your Lothlorien and Lasgarlin. You've got, of course, Lasgarlin with Thranduil and Lothlorien. Where are you? With Galadriel. Hopefully we can bring them to knee. Well, bring them to heel, get them to bend the knee. Now, how are you doing, my man? You are expanding. Lovely, lovely Lord Thrydan at -68. You do not like me, but we need to get you on side so you do not rebel against me. Anything here? Recruit the Misty Mountain Orcs. Kind of loyal. We're not going to be able to do that. Dunlandings to Isengard. We can't do that. Let's do this then. 200 and let's see. It's a lot of gold that we do not really have too much of. But we'll get more armies. We'll just swell our troops. Absolutely swell them for now. And we'll see what comes of it. A knight improved, lovely, lovely. And quick grandeur increase, fantastic. We're very much going to have to play tall. We're probably only going to have Isengard, to be completely honest. Oh, it's decent, it's not too bad. We've got level 5 barracks stationed. So this is all about 75 heavy infantry damage. That's too good to ignore. We've got some light cav. Yeah, I think if we have heavy infantry, we're probably going to station that. That plus 75 is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting stats. And we can really get our men at arms. Because, of course, we're playing as the Orcs, which means they're not going to be as good in terms of men at arms, what have you, as you know, Rohan. Rohan, especially with the Hort archers. Look at that, 48 damage. Gondor's got pretty decent. Guards of the Citadel, 67 damage. We can't really do too much about that, unfortunately. Am I going to get a vent for the Orcs of the Misty Mountain? Doesn't seem like I am. Maybe it's bug out or whatever, I don't know. But let's keep going. Oh, there's wars going on here. Yep, keep expanding, my good sir. Keep expanding. That's what I want you to do. And, oh no, don't tell me you're at war with these guys. Yeah, you're going to be at war with these guys. And they've got more men. The Bjarnas and House are going to be a formidable opponent, it seems. The Pits of Isengard. The very face of Isengard is transformed. The smell of scented flowers and the song of birds could be heard from it in its ancient gardens, now replaced with the smell of sweat, smoke, and the sounds of industry. My orcs have done well. Long have they toiled down in the pits of their own creation, making it their wretched home. And as they begin to multiply underground, so too does the number of hands to further the expansion of its depths. The majority of the local population now moved beyond the walls into the valley beyond, driven off by the vile conditions. Yet some stayed dwelling within the Orcs, some by choice and some not. Here we go, workshops of Isengard. Here comes the eco. We're getting 12 per tick. Lovely. Yeah, we are getting nothing else here. We're still on level 4. If we can get that up, that would be absolutely huge. Get that extra building. Look at all of that. Extra levies, holding taxes, extra development, which could be huge. We can get this really developed. That could be a huge. Let's do that. We'll rotar stall again. Get the gold. We need the gold. Tell you what, let's get the increased development. Keep ticking that up, I think, will be the best thing. We've got a hook on you. Fantastic. How are things going over here? 98%. Cool. Can you please get that ticking up fully to 100%? Get that win and keep expanding our borders. Anything else yet? Neighbor lost the war. That's fine. My vassal won it, so I don't mind too much about that. Now we'll create the Uruk-hai. We need some prestige. Oh, well, it's going to take a while to get. To be honest, is there anything we can do to do that? You're already on that's giving us a bit of prestige. Might just sit tight and wait for a little while. Now it seems things are kicking off. Gondor and Rohan are at war with Mordor, actually beating them for the Kingdom of Ithilien. We have a look at that. Yeah, they're going for all of that, kind of everything east of what is that, the Eisen, the Anduin even. Now I've got some prestige. We're going to now create the Uruk-hai of Isengard. With a growing population of orcs making their homes in the newly dug pits around Isengard, my mind has been preoccupied with thoughts of these savage beasts. The orcs are a ferocious race, yet they suffer from many weaknesses. For example, they shun the light of the sun. Their strength is in their numbers, not in the individual. Now they are perfected. Let's do what we can. The infantry of the Uruk-hai. As the Uruk-hai grow, my thoughts turn to their arming and training. First, form traditional orc warbands with many spears and skirmishers, swift and deadly, but disadvantaged in pitched battle. They'll plunder the land as they spread, terrorizing. Or the more expensive option would be to have fewer but well-equipped swordsmen and pikes. Now, again, we want the heavy infantry because we've got such good stats on our building. So I think we're going to go with that one, and the pikeman as well to deal with the Rohan cavalry and battle. There we go. Oh, look, there he is with the white hand. They all shall be different to their forefathers, disciplined and well armed. Here we go, the archers of the Uruk-hai with the decision made infantry. Okay, so now we've got bows have the advantage, lighter, more compact, less liable to malfunction and properly trained, can outpace an enemy's fire. On the other hand, they require more training. Crossbows are simple, easily learned, and can punch harder. Again, crossbows always seem to yeah, they can take down enemy heavy cav and arch cav, which again against Rohan is going to be absolutely needed. Now, my army's secret weapon. I've expanded much of my resources now, yet my mind still thinks. Long have I experimented with a fire which may be lit by command, which can carve through stone and destroy men, but the resources are rare and exotic and mishandled. Could easily do my forces as well on my phones. I could supplement my force with warg riders, scouts, and flankers in battle, or trolls. Ooh, the fire over on the sappers. I think we do need some sieging. So I think we've got wargs here. Warg riders could be good, to be honest, but I think the cav will just get countered. I think we're very much going to try and counter them. Or the defilers, though, look at the stats on them. They are too good to ignore. I'll be honest, they're too good to ignore. I can't just not do that. I have to go for the Ologor Defilers. They are, I think, monster. They are so tough and so much. I have to. I know it's only an army of 5 men, but I have to. I can't not do that. Now, here we go. The Forges of Isengard. Here we go. My grown army of Uruk-hai is hungry for weapons and armor, and the workshops and the pits are struggling to keep up. We need more eco. We need more eco. I must expand the industry underneath Isengard further, digging fresh tunnels for the countless forges that will outfit my Uruks with arms of steel. Send word to the overseers. A hunger for steel. My legions grow in number by the day. The fighting Uruk-hai proving their worth, but now they strain my resources to the breaking point. What steel I have has been used up, and the Forges of Isengard hunger for both ore and fuel to make more. He looks so good. Lutz, here we are. Look at him. 24, fantastic. Oh, baby, love it. Now, on continuing excavations between the Ring of Asgard, I have come across modest deposits of iron ore, and so I find some more bounteous sources of both ore and fuel. My armor shall fight in rags. That's not ideal. We can't be doing that. Now, what we've got here, rally the Uruk-hai. Army of men in Isengard, pretty good. I'm get the... that's only for one. I'd rather do that earlier. I've got some Uruk-hai crossbowmen. Or we doing just invest all of this into... What do I do? Do I invest? Do I keep the gold? I might just keep the gold for now. See what events we get. See if we get anything that's going to be a little bit better than what we already have. We need prestige, by the way. I am actually making a family epic to get some prestige. Should be good now. My Spymaster Sendelor seems the latest person to have read excerpts from my family epic. Your great-great-grandmother was a fascinating resource figure. Okay, that's a bit out of RP. Blood of Snake Owl claim on the ball. Yep, let's get... that prestige. I think it's going to be a little bit more useful. Anything here, local arbitration, we need a bit more prestige for that, and hope we can get some decent things. We're getting our development up, done lendings, are attacking. Ooh, vice retreat, here we go. 75. I really don't want to. I need the gold. I need the gold too much. And you're losing. My vassal is... I should have backed this guy. I should have backed Wolfgar. Oh, am I going to kill you? I think I'm going to have to kill him at some point. Now, what is this? The Illuminator. Was reach me devotee, second time author, my family epic. Scribesman could do it himself, or I've considered myself. Yeah, and I'm of course a very learned person. I can do it myself, but we need prestige, we need gold. We just need to absolutely recruit from the ranks. Ooh, some Uruk-hai could be nice. What about these crossbowmen and the Uruk-hai? By the way, what stuff do we have? Okay, now we have the Uruk-hai. Tell you what, let's invest in some. Let's get rid of these axe hunters. We don't need them. We're going to go full RP with the Uruk-hai instead. Now let's invest into some heavy swordsmen here. We go 91 expensive, but if we can station them in our capital, yeah, plus 43, plus 39. Look at that 87 stats on these guys. That is disgusting. Now, logging in Fangorn. The Great Forest of Fangorn is one of the last remnants of the ancient primordial forests of Middle-earth. I walked in those woods once. The trees there are many and great and could supply my industry's hunger for fuel for a great many years, but Fangorn himself may still walk those woods along with his lethargic kin. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. I start to log the fires regardless of the risks. Yeah, why not? My actions will anchor the Ents. Any future Wolverhampton to be resolved within 5 years of it starting, or I risk total annihilation. Well, let's keep it canon. Keep it canon, let's do it now. An excellent epic. There we go. The Astadi Romance giving us a bit of prestige and now control territory, defender advantage, and court gun job bonus. Yeah, why not? Bit of prestige, bit of what else? And we've got a court artifact. Where's it going to sit? A book here. Let's get that out. Absolutely. Get all the stats, all the bonuses. We can get anything here. Recruit from the ranks. Not yet. I think we're okay. Let's maybe get to some of these. Let's maybe actually get some other men at arms out. Let's maybe get some crossbowmen, I think. We've got some defilers. We can't afford them yet. But we have got, yeah, some here, which should be so good. Let's, the trebuchets could be nice. But let's maybe instead invest. Although, unless we just do, instead of paying so much money for these guys, do we just go from these guys instead? 200. I'm going to get 950. I think we just have to. I think, you know what, let's do Rally Uruk-hai. We get some men. Let's get the crossbowmen. See how they do. We're growing our numbers in. Ooh, Reformationist victory in the Tedjan Civil War. Civil War and the Tedjan Confederacy, forced between the reformers and reactionary, as fueled by support, has finally come to an end. Despite lacking in number compared to the rebellious subjects, they prevailed. Whatever. They're all going to die eventually. To me, probably, hopefully. Now, local arbitration, it's an expensive prestige, but we could do it. And we get development, ticking development group. That's exactly what we wanted. To very much, we're playing tall, we have to keep going with that. We've got an extra development slot. I don't know if we get events to build stuff there, so I'll probably not. But let's just keep it going. We're on 14 development. We're getting plus 3.3 monthly change. That is huge. We're going to get that up. Of course, development gives you taxes and levies. So the higher we can get that, the higher we can do well. Kind of loyal king in Dunland, huh? Okay, that could be nice. Could be nice. Now you've got 1,800 men. You've got 1,400. You've got 1,400 men, and you're losing. Oh, that'll be why. That will be why. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Frustrating. Let's get into Palantir instead. We backed the wrong guy. Whatever. Might improve alerts. Now, here we go. It's a boon and a weapon. We're getting a learning lifestyle perk. Absolutely. Let's do that right now. What do we want? Whole body scientific could be nice. Open-minded. Faithful. Doesn't really matter. Anatomical. Scientific fascination. Different culture. Opinion. Yeah, why not? Minority vassal opinion, that might help us a little bit. I was going to have everyone's going to be a minority vassal, as they're not going to be our culture now. Dwarf friends, a Palantir, okay. The lonely mountain between its roots is the city of Dale, nesting snugly against the protection of the dwarven realm. Their partnership made them rich beyond their wildest dreams, but peace and silver has made the line of bard of complacent and decadent merchants rather than warriors. Men and dwarves alike no longer handle a sword or the string of the bow. They have become coin counters and toy makers. There will be no match against the coming storm of us. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. And now we have a Diplo perk. Oh, fantastic. Now, what do we want? Diplomat, I think, could be nice. What have we got all the way down here? Groom to rule. Children. We haven't got how many children? To befriend could be nice, but a bit useless. I think let's get the gifts. We probably won't have the gold to do it. But whatever. Now, the Easterlings, again, the legions grow rich with every passing day. Let's keep going. Making 10 per tick. That's fine. Then back again. Good night's rest. Hopefully, Saldon hasn't seen too much. How is his war going? By the way, he's losing. Well, as long as they're all focused over there and not on me, I don't particularly care. Again, he is my kind of overlord, but I'm not particularly loyal to him, so that doesn't really matter to me. We are building up slow. We've got 8,500 boys, including 3,800 special soldiers. It looks like I'm going to have to get involved here. It's a shame that he's beating my boy, unfortunately, but that's what you get when you can't exactly beat the guy you want to. Now, can I get you swayed anymore? Yeah, I can. There we go. Let's get you swayed in line with the Vidamark. How are you doing? You're not dead yet. Cool. We've got horse archers and Eothred horse archers. Yeah, our crossbowmen are going to have to come in huge. Absolutely huge. Hopefully. And recruiting the ranks, not yet. Anything here? We need gold. We need gold. We need gold. Yep. Okay, Valley Uruk-hai. And we need gold, to be honest, for more men at arms. I think. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get a... Ooh, crossbowman ready. Here we go. Whom do you serve? There we go. Another army. That is huge. That is massive. We're boosting our ranks. It's all. The problem is it's all event soldiers, unfortunately. But we shall see now. The most loyal of Uruks. As my army of fighting Uruk-hai grows, I've noticed a number of them larger, more vicious than normal. These imposing walls of a number of their peers, shaving their heads and filling their helmets with human blood. The very scent sent him to an insatiable killing frenzy. With Phyllis Frosty, they charge into battle wearing nothing but a loincloth of chainmail, wielding doubly bent swords, ornamented with spikes to gut and maim any that dare to stand in their way. Oh, babe, they mark of the white hand. Yes, indeed. Oh, I can recruit berserkers. Oh, this is going to be insane. I'm loving this so much. This mod is so good. It is so good. You're losing. That's a shame. Can I join you? I don't suppose I can join your war as you're underneath me. I can't. Oh. Well, whatever. I'm just going to leave you to your own devices. Hopefully you do win. But that now means berserkers. How good are they? They are heavy infantry. Oh my goodness. Yes, tell you what. Oh, there might have been a mistake recruiting these guys for only fractionally more of the berserkers. Oh, that's a mistake. That's a huge mistake. Because they're 44 damage. These are 430. Okay. If I get these guys instead, as they are heavy infantry, they will still have my bonuses on them. Now, these guys, we wasted a lot of money on these guys, I'll admit, but these berserkers, oh my goodness, they are too good. They are too good. Even just one of these. Look at that, plus 420. These guys are going to be disgusting. They're 850. Oh. Now here we go, the Forges of Isengard, where once the orcs made homes in a wretched abode of mud and silt had been reborn yet again. Now steel and stone are the cornerstones of the new Isengard, where wood is built, but the fuel for the flames of industry. From high atop the tower, thanks to my vision for a future of orderly Steel and machinery playing out the great pits of Isengard grow deeper, with ever more legions thronging in their depths, awaiting the day that I, their Lord and Master, command them to march. They will march, don't you worry, they will march one day. Under my command. What have we got here? Raleigh, Crown Loyal, King of Dulland. Honestly, we're going to need him too anyway, so merchant community. Ooh, shall not exploit our markets. Yeah, they shall not exploit our markets. Absolutely not. And give me the money. Let's crown a loyal guy. I'm now an overlord, and the guy below me is a mighty, mighty king with 3,000 men. He gets special soldiers. Will that be enough to win him his war? I hope so. I should have done that earlier. Never mind. Anything else we can do here? Not particularly. We're doing okay. We've got 9,100 again. They're not very elite. It is not a very elite army, and I've persuaded them as much as I can. Fantastic. Any vassals you've got? Oh no, hang on. We want any vassals you've got. We'll get you swayed as well. Just so people who are at my court or whatever don't rebel against me. I think that'll be the best thing to do. Let's keep doing the events while we can. Rally Uruk-hai. Get more men, to be honest. But I kind of... we shall see. We shall see. And you are not here. Have you lost your war? Yeah, you have. Shame, but you'll be back. You'll be back. Don't you worry about that. And hopefully you can take on the Dunland Fells, or you're attacking even more. Commander promoted. Yeah, Bethane. Giving you all the knights. All the knights. You'll serve alongside the orcs as we ride out against the Widowmite. You're losing. Yes. Oh, you're at war. You're at war. Everyone, you're at war now. He's broken the truce. That's fine. I don't have anything to do against them. Tell you what, we'll get some more boys in. Yes, that's a lot of gold, but we can afford it just about, and hopefully we get those soldiers soon. Faction targets me. Yeah, I know. But if we can just build our army, swell our ranks, and hopefully when the Riddermark and Gondor are losing... Oh my goodness, look at that. Gondor's so powerful. You're still making good money even though you're at war. That's crazy. You got a load of special soldiers. Aragorn is not yet there. Spoiler alert. He'll probably be there, I'm guessing. Oh, it actually looks like him as well. That's so cool. This has been a pretty good first episode. We've got 9,200 men. We're investing in berserkers. We've got 4,000 special soldiers. We're doing not too badly, but I'm really enjoying this mod. We're about at time. I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you're enjoying this mod, and I hope you'll enjoy what is to come. If you guys on my council, of course, let me know what you want me to do, what direction you want me to take, and any decisions you want me to make. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe to the channel. I hope you enjoy this series as much as I am going to do making it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.